Hi all, this is part 2 of the series of the 9th video. In this video, we will use the AWS with instance Amazon Linux 2 MI instance we will use here. Here we will see CICD pipeline using Git, Maven, Jenkins, Maven, and integration with the Tomcat server. We will use here AWS Cloud. So this is the flow for this demo. User will check in the code in the GitHub, and Jenkins will create the build using Maven and deploy this war file to the Tomcat server. So here we will use the two AWS machine, one for the Tomcat, other for the Jenkins. Agenda for this demo is first we will install the Java, and after that we will install the Maven and then Jenkins, and then we will install some Jenkins plugins which is required for this demo. And I will show the code sample war file in GitHub repository URL I will show here. And after that, in the second system, we will install the Tomcat and we'll do some Tomcat configuration over there. And after configuration of every two servers, we will create Jenkins jobs and run it. After completion of this job, we will configure the webhook for the automatic things like when developer will check in the code and automatically will build and deploy the new instance of that at the Tomcat server. So we will see here. So I've created a slide step-by-step things, so it is easy to understand those things. So first thing we will install the Java and then Maven using this command, and we'll install the Jenkins, and then some plugins we will install over here, some GitHub, Maven, and deploy to container we will use to deploy in the Tomcat server. And then this is the repository URL which we will use for that, where our sample code is there. And after that, this is steps for the Tomcat installation, and that Tomcat configuration we will do here. And at last, we'll create the Jenkins job and test it out. And after running this application, we will do some webhook configuration, and we will check the CI/CD automatic things, it's working or not, right? So let's start the demo. As I told, we are doing this demo on the AWS. Let us start from here. So I will create 2 instances here. This is the EC2 management console. I've already logged in and I've selected the North Virginia region here. So just I'm clicking on the EC2 and I will create a 2 Amazon EC2 instance over here. You can see currently instance running 0. So I am launching the instance here. I am using this Amazon Linux MI. T2 micro app selected, that is a free trial eligibility. And I will create here 2 instances. I will go with default setting and I will add tag for the Jenkins. And I've already created a port for the all open, so we'll not face any port issue while running the application. And I am launching it with the key pair. You can see here two instance is because you have given the Jenkins name, Jenkins, so it is showing same name for both servers. Let me rename it. It is a Tomcat, right? So let's connect to this server using the SSS. This is my key pair location. So I am going there, download, trying to connect with first server. It is connected here. I'm taking sudo over here. Let connects with the other server as well. I'm using one more GitHub. It is connected. I'm taking sudo over here. Now go to the slide. Let's change the server name because we're not able to recognize the which server which one. So I think this is the Tomcat server, right? So I am changing host name. Tomcat. You can see it is showing root at the red Tomcat over here, right? I'm updating the packages here. Yum update. Let's go to the another server here. This is our Jenkins server. Let's change the name. I'm saving it. Right now you can see here Jenkins is coming, right? And let me update all the packages here. Now we have done this step. Now we need to install the Java. This is my Jenkins server, and I'm opening this. You can see here. This is our Tomcat server. So I'm installing Java in both sides, right? Now next step, I'm installing 1.8 in Java also, so we can select anyone of any time, right? Now you can check the Java version. It is 1.8.0, right? And here you can see sorry, let's copy it. See 1.8. Now you can select in Jenkins server. I'm going there. You can see here currently we have two versions, Java 11 and Java 1.8 over there, and currently selected is 2. So I will select first one for Jenkins, Java 11. Now if we will do Java version here, then you can see it will show 11. Install on the Jenkins, right? So let's move to the next slide, Maven installation. So this Maven will install everything in the Jenkins server, right? And that here we will install at the Tomcat at the later on, right? After completion of the Jenkins, right? So let's minimize it, and we will work on this one, right? So already we have updated this. We will now we will create one folder. We will go to the OPT and we will run this package. So I am going into OPT. You can see currently we have only AWS and RS as default folders. Now you can see here it is loaded this tar file. Now we will unzip it. You can see unzip folder is Apache Maven 3.6. Now we will rename it with the Maven. You can see here. Now you can see this is the Maven folder we have. That is installer we have. Now we will change the we will just comment out the existing one path and export path. So we will write down here this one, home path of Maven, and export it. See, we have done here. We have set the path. We need to refresh it like sudo su and echo path we can do here. Check out. This is refresh the configuration, and you can see we are able to see. And also we can check here M2 path. This is a Maven bin path. Now Maven is installed in our system. Now we will install then after Maven Jenkins. We'll install it, right? So this we need to import the repository, then key. After that we will install Jenkins. It's installing. Then we will check the status of the services of the Jenkins here. It is installed. You can see it is installed Jenkins node, right? Now I'm clearing it. Status, you can see service is not started. So we will service start Jenkins. It's started, and also we will on it. Now we will check the status of Jenkins. You can see it is active running, right? Now we will add this Jenkins user to sudo. We will give sudo access to the Jenkins user. So we will go here and this one. This root one is already accessed here, so we will add here this user Jenkins. We will save this configuration. Now we need to restart the Jenkins service. It's restarted, right? Now we need to test the application. It is testing this is a public IP and port 8080 it is working. So go to the AWS console where we have instance. This is the Jenkins. We are working on it. You can see here public one. This is the public IP address. To just I'm opening the browser here. 8080 port. We will just run it. It will ask for the key. This is the we will take it from that server side here. I'm clearing it Jenkins server. We will check this thing here. See, we got it. So need to copy from here and paste this password over here. Now it will directly move to the Jenkins. So first we need to change the password of admin. So go to the admin configure. This is the password section. I'm giving the same password admin, right? Now this is the we don't have access because we have changed the password. Now we need to log in again. See, we got this admin and admin password I have set. Now next step, I'm going to the slide. See, we have done this. Next slide is install the plugin. So we need to install 4 plugin over here because you have not installed any plugin so far. For installing the plugins, go to the manage Jenkins and manage plugins available. Just search for GitHub. See, GitHub. I've selected this one. Now Maven. We have required Maven integrator and Maven invoker, right? See in the slide, Maven invoker, Maven integrator, and after deploy to container, we need one more plugin. This one deploy to container, and we will do install without reset. So it will not restart the Jenkins and we will install it. So you can see here lots of supporting plugins required for installing it. See, lots of things it will install, and you can see it is a blue color, it is install success, and it is installing this Noker. It is installed already in GitHub. Maven integration installed, and I think all those things are installed success, right? Now go to the next slide. What we need to do here. Sorry, this one. Now GitHub repository, I think we need to install Git over here, because in this system you can see, in this Jenkins system we don't have Git. See, no Git is there. So we will install Git. See, it is installing the Git over here. Now it is completed. After that, it is the repository URL we will use later on, and we need to set the Maven configuration over in the Jenkins. So we will set is the global tool configuration, and we set the Maven, and this is the path we have set earlier. So go to the top page. Oh. I think we need to restart the Jenkins services we installed. So need to restart this Jenkins again. Then we will check. This error, no, it is working. Okay, save and finish. If you're getting any issues, so we can restart the service. After that, it will solve the problem. Now it is coming. We can see manage Jenkins global tool configuration. You can see here Maven is here. Add Maven. We can put Maven name here, and this path is opt/Maven, which we have created. You can check here, right? This Maven and opt Maven we have set home path, right? Apply and save it. Right now we have installed Git and Maven, both configured Maven also in Jenkins. Now next step is we need to install Tomcat installation. So here you can see first step is install 1.8 Java we have already installed, and it is showing host name to Tomcat we already done. Now we need to go to the CT OPT. This is a different server, second server, right? So you can see this is our Tomcat server, right? See, this is a Tomcat server, right? So here we need to go to CT OPT folder, and here you can see two folders are there, right? So we will install Tomcat here, take the tar file, and this one for the extracting the tom file. You can see here this we got this tar file here. Sorry, I think it's copied. You can see here we got this folder name. We will rename this folder with Tomcat, right? And we will go to the Tomcat. Inside the Tomcat, we need to go Tomcat/bin. You can see here multiple folders are there. We will go and /bin. Sorry, cd bin. Right now we need to give the executable property to start up and shut down for Tomcat, both things. Okay, we need to give the executable rights over here. You can see here, see this thing, shutdown.sh, right? And startup.sh, two files. This is we have given the executable right. It is showing over here, right? Now we will start the Tomcat, right? See, now Tomcat started, right? So we will access this Tomcat using public IPN 8080 because we can use the same port for the Tomcat 8080 or and Jenkins are also using 8080, but both on different servers, so we don't need worry about this port number. So go to the AWS console. We will take public IP for that. I'm copying it public IP and opening here Tomcat in this browser 8080. You can see we got this thing, right? Apache Tomcat. Now you can see here when we click on the manage apps, it is showing there's access denied error. And it is showing that we need to edit this context.xml file. For this reason, we need to do some configuration in the Tomcat server. This is the slide is there. So we will do some configuration to get access over here, right? So I am first find out where is our context.xml file. We can see here it is showing over here. So in this step, I will search where is our context.xml file. So I am just downing a little bit the root folder. I am currently in OPT. You can see here, right? I am searching this context.xml. We can see here we got these three names, right? One was the example, but we are interested in the host manager and manager one. So we need to modify these two files over here, right? So you can see here, I mentioned over here host file and manager file over here. We need to comment it this class name. I will show you here. Okay. Let me copy from here. I'm opening it. You can see here this value class name contain that local address. So we're not accessible it from the outside. So we need to comment it. So this is the comment line and start line, and this is the end line. You can see here. I mentioned in the document also we can comment this comment value class name tag in the below files, right? Class name, if we have commented, then I'm saving it, right? Similarly, we need to change over this file also. This is comment start line, and this is end tag, right? So I am saving it. Okay, now we have done this step. Now again, now we need to restart the Tomcat, right? So I am shut down. Now again I am restarting it, right? Just started, right? Now I will go to that page again. See here. Now when we will click again here, manage apps. Now it is asking for the user credentials. So we need to add some user in the Tomcat in the Tomcat user.xml file. So you can see here I have added some more user over here. So let's go and open this file, right? This is the path for the Tomcat user part. This is a Tomcat under conf. Okay, let's check here. So currently we are in outside, so we will go to the Tomcat. This is a conf. Okay. Now here you can see this is a Tomcat user.xml file is there, right? first one. So we will edit it. You can see I have written command here. Okay. Now you can see, just go to the end of this file. We need to add over here Tomcat user inside that. And this is the end one. This is the ending of this Tomcat user. So before it, we need to add here, right? So just what I will do, I will just copy this link and paste it, right? See. So, but I will give one is two space over here. See. So what is here? We are creating the three roles for manager GUI, manager script, and manager JMX, and manager status, right? Now we created the three user here. One is user is admin, password admin in the role, all role assigned to the admin, right? One is the deployer username. This password is deployer, and it will manage. Role is manage manager scripts. So mainly this script, this user we will use in the Jenkins for deploying the application to the Tomcat, right? Deployer. And this is the Tomcat, and that is a Tomcat and secret, which is a user used for the managing GUI. Means we will use this user over here, right? So so I'm saving this file currently. Let me save it. Okay. And now we have actually changed the XML file, so we need to restart the Tomcat server again. So I'm doing here. This is shut on, we did earlier. Okay, actually we are under the conf, so we need to go outside to run this command. Now it will run, right? This is startup command, not a startup, right? So let's check over here. I'm doing cancel here again. Okay, now manage apps. It's asking for the username password. So we will use this user. I told you this is Tomcat user I will use here, and password secret. See, we are able to see this things. It means configuration have successfully done. So you can see here we have done the last step. This is done on our side. Now Tomcat configuration has been done. Now next we will create a Maven project in Jenkins, and we will check over that. So I'm going to here and creating the new items. I am mentioning job name. You can put any job name. And we are selecting this Maven project over here because we need to create a build over here, right? So it is creating right now. Next step, we this is our repository URL, which I will show you this URL. Okay, let me open this URL over here. Then I will explain this thing to you. Actually, this is the project where I put each and everything for this demo, CD job demo. Everything is here. So I will explain slowly each and everything when we will move to the next video in series of video. Then we will use the things. So I just want to show you here, we have used Tomcat server. So you can see here, I have written these steps over here also, how to install Tomcat and E2C, EC2 instance. You can see steps are there. And this is steps, you can see here, if you want to change the port, then what is step we need to follow, it is already mentions over here. You can follow it. And this thing we have added over here, right? Already is mentioned everything here, right? So you can go follow these things from this here also. And also from Tomcat side, this I will explain this thing later on. And you can see this is Jenkins jobs, multiple Jenkins jobs we will use in the next this project itself. I will explain each and everything later on, right? And you can see here our WebEx project is here, where you can see here index.jsp. This one mainly is there, right? You can see this is our application, and we will use this application and deploy to the Tomcat, and we will see this output, same output, right? This is our URL, right? So we are configuring this thing. So I'm going down, and source code when we are using Git, I'm giving this URL over here, and my branch name is main, not master. Okay, and build things, form.xml. You can see here we have used clean install and package, right? Now post build action, we will use the deploy var to the container. You can see here post build actions. Deploy var er to container. It is showing here because we have added plugin deploy to container. That plugin we have added earlier, so it is option is coming over here, right? So we will use this one option, and yeah, it is coming, right? So you can see here it is showing some details we need to enter over here. So you can see I have mentioned step by step here. So we want that var file. So I am mentioning here the var file. You can take help from here also. What we need to enter here, right? We can give the path, or we can take var file, right? See, this is same thing I have done. And you can see here now container, we are using Tomcat container 8x. So we will select 8. If you are using any other version, then you can select from here, right? 8x I've selected. See, this is 8x I've selected. Now credentials, we need to add some credentials over here. You can see nothing, no credentials are there. So we need to create add Jenkins. See, this username, it is coming. We have created the already deployed user for that, right? In that XML. So I am using this deployer, and password is also deployer, right? And ID we will use deploy underscore user, right? And we can give the any description deploy to the Tomcat VM, right? I'm adding it, and we will select over there, right? Same, this credential we have selected. Now we need to give the Tomcat URL, whatever we have that Tomcat URL, that I think, yeah, this one we have this URL, right? So I have copied over here and pasted here, right? 8080 port, right? I have mentioned each and everything here, right? Now our job has contained sufficient information. We need to apply, save. Now we need to build down manually. I'm doing first time manually, just checking whether everything is fine or not. So let's see here. We can click. We will go to the console. It is taking files from the GitHub, and it will create the var file using the Maven. It is downloading some dependency. First time it is taking some time because it is downloading the dependency jar files. So let's wait for a few seconds. You can see here, build is successfully created the var file. And after that, you can see here, this publish, this using attempting to deploy one var file, you can hear, and using the container Tomcat access remote with context, you can see here, and it is showing success. So it means it is deployed successfully here, right? So if you go there, you can see this is showing in the blue color, means success, right? It is showing success result. So let's go and check directly on the Tomcat server. We have here Tomcat server. So what I am doing here, you can see our Tomcat is running. See, so but I'm using the context path. I think you can see here this context path is web app, right? So I am writing web app context path. You can see here the same thing is coming over here, which I've showed earlier in the GitHub. I think GitHub. This one you can see I have showed same thing is coming over here, right? So this is deployed successfully, right? So now go to the next slide. In this slide, it is showing we need to configure some webhook configuration for that. So we will do this configuration. So we require some Jenkins public IP, right? So Jenkins public IP, we know that this is our Jenkins server, and this is our Jenkins public. I'm copying it. I'm going over here in our project. Oh, it's not sign in, so setting button is not coming. Let me sign in my project, I think, first. See, this setting button is coming over here. You can see here, this is a webhook is here, so we need to configure it. I already configured, so I'm editing it. I'm just changing here the IP address with new one, Jenkins IP with 800 GitHub webhook. You can see here, same configuration I've put it here, right? Payload URL. Just I am updating it, right? So let's check what is our webhook. See, it is showing the green mark, right? It is okay. Now this head done, and we need to go to our project again. In the second step, enable some GitHub hooks in the project. You can see here in build trigger section, this is a one checkbox. We need to select GitHub hook trigger for GSM polling. It means whenever we will check in the code, it will trigger this job, right? So we have changes has been completed for the automatic deployment for this pipeline. So we have done, okay. So still we have one, we will not want to do it manually this time. We'll do it automatically. So let's follow the next step. We will go to CD OPT folder, and I will clone this project here. So This is my Jenkins one, right? We can do it from anywhere, like local or from any server, doesn't matter. Right? I cloned it, and you can see I got one project over here, right? So go to that path where index file is there. I'm going there. Index file is there, right? So I am just changing this file from here as user, and I'm saying that it is not a GCP, it is a AWS. I have changed it. Oh, sorry, something wrong. Let me do it again. I have added here AWS, right? Now I want to save it, right? It's saved, right? Now we need to check Git status. It is showing one file, so I'm committing this file directly. I will show you what is the status on my GitHub. Yeah, this is here. You can see here 48 commit. We will change, then it will show something 49th one, right? So let me commit. I'm updated. Now it is asking for first time some need to configure username, email. Let me do it first. Now it is, I'm clearing the screen so you can see here. Yeah, now it is showing Git status. Sorry. See, it is showing one commit. We need to push, right? So I'm just pushing it to GitHub repository. You can see here this count will change, and also we can see here this one. We have only one build currently, right? So let me commit it. I'm pushing it. It is asking for my GitHub credentials. So I am providing it here, my credentials. It is pushed, right? Now you can see here, I'm refreshing it. See 49 commits we can see here, and this 49 commits, right? And we can see here still one job. It will trigger one job automatically at the same time. See, this is created here automatically, right? And we can just go over there and check it out, the things, what is happening here. You can see this is a build success, right? And also this is changes deployment has been successfully done, right? So we will go to this web application. We just need to refresh it. You can see here this AWS has come. Earlier it was GCP, right? So this is automatic deployment we have done using this using Tomcat, and we have deployed successfully. And you can see here We have done this webhook configuration. That's the automatic deployment has been completed. And next video we will do same thing, same demo on the GCP cloud. And that time we will use the Ubuntu operating system with GCP. And we will do the same videos, same things which I've shown you, Tomcat installation, everything over here, and we will do in the same thing in the GCP cloud. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Happy learning. See you in the next video.